Back from the bye week, Brian Higgins, Kielan Whitner, getting you ready for Syracuse and North Carolina this weekend. And Kielan, you had the week off from a game last week, but I don't think Coach Babers took it easy on you. What was it like last week, getting past Pittsburgh and using that bye week to your advantage?
Yeah, no, Coach Babers definitely didn't take it easy on us last week. We were in practicing, getting better, but I feel like that's what all the guys wanted. We had a rough game against Pittsburgh, so it was good to kind of get in, clean up those mistakes, and keep going with the efforts we've been trying to do to have the season we want to have.
He talked a lot earlier this week about the idea of how hard it is to win just one college football game. How much has he impressed that idea onto you guys?
I mean, yeah, he's impressed it on us, and I mean, we all know. So, if you make one little mistake, that can have a devastating effect on a game. So we all know the preparation it takes, and we all know the time we all put in. And so it's important to us, just as it is all the coaches, to give our best every week so we can go out and play well on Saturdays.
Obviously, you were right there the last couple games. It's a last possession loss to Clemson. It's overtime against Pittsburgh. Does that linger at all, or have you guys sort of turned that into positive momentum moving past it?
I mean, as a senior, those things definitely kind of stick with you, but you have to do your best to just treat it as one game and kind of put it in the past, learn from the mistakes you made in those games, and just move forward. There's nothing we can do about it now, but I would say, those losses definitely stung, especially, like you said, coming down right to the end of the game. It stung, but it's important to put it in the past and just move on and learn from our mistakes.
Certainly no secrets at this point. You guys on pass defense this year have been outstanding. The last couple weeks, the run game has gotten you guys late in the game. When you go back and analyze what it was, is there anything that sticks out specifically, or what do you focus on this week?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely just pieces here and there that we could clean up that would drastically improve our run defense. But, I mean, as a linebacking core, I feel like me and Ryan take the most we'll take most of that blame, and as we should. So we're just going to do our best to try to clean up the run fits and have everybody around us doing our 111th, and I think we'll be all right.
How do you assess your performance? You're leading the team in tackles. You got more than 50, so you're on pace for more than 100, but at the same time, it's your first year starting as a linebacker, so I guess it's kind of two sides of the coin there.
Yeah, I mean, it's been different playing linebacker, but, I mean, I'm a ball player, so, any position they put me in, I'll be ready to go, and tackling's the same at any position, I'd say. So, I mean, I feel like I've done all right so far, but, I mean, there's definitely some things I can do better at to, have a better second half of the season.
All right, we're talking to everybody about this Carolina team and what you know about them, because you've never played them, nor has anyone played them in an ACC game. It's kind of weird in that way. This is the last team that you'll play for the first time in the league. What does that mean? Does it take a little more research this week to figure them out and know what they're all about?
Each team coming in every week, there's never the same players they had last year. There's never the same plays. Some of the schemes are similar. So, I mean, we're going to put in just as much time and effort as we put in on every other team. But like you said, it's a new opponent. Some of the players that we've never seen before, they got some really solid running backs. So, we've just done a little bit extra research studying those guys and their different techniques and, how they like to run the ball and things like that.
All right, back in the Dome. It's been a while now with the 2 road games and the bye week. How big is that this week for sort of launching this back half of the season?
I mean, playing in the Dome is huge. I was talking to some of my roommates about it the other day, just how much we love playing in the Dome, and when the Loud House is rocking, just the energy the fans get behind us is amazing, and we really appreciate all of them coming out, so we hope we can pack the Dome on Saturday.
All right, Kielan, let me finish up on this. This is the start of the last half of your senior season. How important is this game specifically, just in the momentum of the season, to get past the 2 losses and start these last 6 games off right?
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to put too much importance on one game, but I would definitely say, like you said, just going to that last half of the season, coming off 2 losses, it's very important, kind of turn the page on those things and just come in and play our best football against North Carolina.
All right, Kielan, we'll see you on Saturday.
All right, sounds good.
Kielan Whitner, everybody. We'll see him leading the linebackers against the Heels on Saturday.